I recognize your voice, so we were really happy because you were able to give both teams a good feeling about the play, no matter what what's involved. So we had, we had a few made a few shows to some
Hello, welcome back to Sheffield with the age group underwater hockey world championships. We've got the under 19 women's division, New Zealand versus Great Britain, about to start. Why is my remote not on? There we go. Great Britain in black, New Zealand in white. I'm joined by a New Zealand player here.
Hello, I'm Belle, and welcome to anyone from back home in New Zealand who's having a bit of a late night.
Is it late?
What time is it? Oh, it's only 9:19, not too bad.
Oh, that's easy. Have a cup of hot chocolate, it'll be fine. It's got some good work up here by Great Britain on this wall.
Great Britain coming out real strong, looking sharp.
New Zealand driving Great Britain out here. Pearl Winter trying to chase that. Intercepted by Rachel Davis, but just lost there to number 5 for New Zealand.
Beautiful wide by New Zealand, cutting it through on the 45 towards the goal bin.
Good attack by New Zealand, making Great Britain face their own goal here. Goes into the goal, the refs agreeing that's a goal. It's number 8. Terry Warner, I believe. Yep, number 8, Terry Warner, scoring that first goal for a team. Abby Calvert there driving through that New Zealand opposition, but intercepted by number 2 by New Zealand. And some space seen by number 6 there swimming towards it. She stays down, passes it to number 9 there for the New Zealand team.
Rowan Buck got beautiful control on the puck.
Yeah. New Zealand seeing that contradiction in the back line by the GB defenders, just going through it and getting in the goal. It's number, I believe that might be number 8 again. Wait till it gets on the screen. Yep, number 8. Another goal for Terry Warner. Strong strike from both teams there. Putting some pressure on by Great Britain. Great control by the puck there by that number 5 Kiwi player, but is barging by New Zealand. They're pushed back into their half. Great Britain getting an advantage puck on this near side wall. Looks to be Rachel Davis, the captain, taking this puck for her team. See where she takes it. She takes it to the wall. Flicks it to Pearl Winter. Chloe Edwards, the vice captain, coming in for support, but New Zealand switching it out wide, seeing some space and going for it.
Beautiful swing round the back by the Kiwis.
Great interception there by Chloe Edwards, vice captain, trying to chip it forward to Pearl Winter, but it's intercepted again by the Kiwis. Kiwis looking for a back switch. Good driving by and some skill there by number 4 for New Zealand. GB down and great clear by Abby Calvert there. She sees Pearl Winter, is waiting for the appropriate time. It's not appropriate, so she'll just stay, wait down for that support from Rosie Winter there. Intercepted by New Zealand with a flick forwards. And there's space towards the goal. GB just defending that, but repossessed by the New Zealand team. New Zealand kicking, trying to keep it out, but great defending here by Great Britain in this match. Swim out, Pearl Winter there just holding on the wall, waiting for support. There's no support and Kiwis intercept it, looking for that drive again towards the goal. And again with his defending from Great Britain. Pearl Winter picking up this puck. Number 11 for the Kiwis there, re-intercepting that. Abby trying to prevent the progression there up that wall. The Kiwis going for another drive towards the goal. GB just trying to draw it out, trying to clear it, but there's space. And it flicks into the goal. That's another goal for New Zealand.
Beautiful numbers on by the Kiwis in the goal bin.
Yeah, good pressure by New Zealand there. Not giving up, keeping the pressure on, making GB just wait for that break in the formation to swim in and see the clear goal and flick at it. It's number 5, Rebecca Dean, scoring that goal. As Joe Pitchford, the coach of Great Britain, calls the timeout for the first half. Got 9 minutes 15 left after the timeout starts. After the timeouts run out. New Zealand taking the lead over Great Britain 3-0. Yeah, this is the semi-final match for the Under-19 Women's Division, so the winner of this will go into the finals, so it's very tense. I'm sure the Kiwis are eager to defend their title and get back into the final, because yeah, they're known for consistently being the top.
Yeah, the girls are pretty hyped this morning. Good land warm-up, good pull warm-up by both teams.
Yeah. A strike there by number 8, flicking it to number 2 for New Zealand. Daisy Wright trying to intercept that with the support from Rosie Winter, some good pressure. But New Zealand's just repossessing that. Abby Calvert trying to draw them out to that far side wall.
It's a repeat of exactly what happened last time, where the Australian player
GB putting some serious pressure on, trying to just intercept those passes between the New Zealand players, but New Zealand repossess it, looking for a drive out the goal, a flick at it. By the body language it looks like it's gone in, and that's another goal as all the refs confirm for number 12
Samantha Keane.
Oh no, it's number 13.
Number 13, Greta Clark,
Yeah.
captain.
Strong strike from the Kiwis there.
Swinging it out wide.
Chloe Edge was there, doing some great aggression on that wall. Tegan coming in. Good work to get it back on the wall. Pearl just trying to back tackle number 5 there. I believe it's Rebecca Dean for New Zealand. And now the New Zealand team find the space and swimming for it, coming in with support, coming with good momentum towards that goal. And now we've got a call by the refs here. Let's see what they're saying. It's barging by Great Britain. The ref just pointing at a player there, warning them. New Zealand quick to take this advantage puck. It's just drawn out to that far side, repossessed by the Kiwis. A flick to that back player, trying to find that forward player in the centre of the goal. Good work there by New Zealand to get that goal in. The refs all agreeing that's another goal for New Zealand. Yeah, that's 4 fingers. Number 4. Naomi Anderson scoring that 5th goal for her team.
Beautiful numbers down by both teams in the goal bin.
Number 8 taking the strike again, flicking out wide to number 2 for New Zealand. Trying to flick it through, put some pressure on Great Britain up this wall. Rosie Winter coming in with this aggression. Daisy Wright waiting for that double team pass. She goes up. Great aggression here from Rosie Winter, sensational player. Back support from Chloe Edwards, the vice captain. Really good aggression and drive up this wall. Abby Calvert trying to intercept that back switch. But New Zealand managing to get to the other side wall, repossessing it by number 8 there for the Kiwis. Flick forwards to number 2.
Beautiful drive by Maya Cameron.
We've got an interception here by Great Britain, driving to that wall. I think that's Rachel Davis, the captain there, holding on the wall. And it's intercepted. Kiwis looking to recycle it along the back line, but can't find it. Some aggressive play from both teams going on here. And a switch out to that support to number 5, Rebecca Dean. Rosie Winter just trying to intercept that, finding that forward pass, and it's not quite where she needs it to. It's intercepted by New Zealand. Good recycling back by Great Britain there to try and prevent that goal going in, but now it's gone in. But the refs are calling it, that's no goal. It was gloving by New Zealand. Great Britain getting an advantage puck. Chance to repossess the puck and release pressure for them. Looks to be Rachel Davis, the captain, taking the puck.
Driving it to the wall.
Yep, playing it safe. Swimming it onto Rosie Winter's sticker rather than flicking it. But Kiwis now with the repossession, looking for that drive to the centre channel of the goal. Great Britain trying to defend that. Victoria Crawford, great defending there from that Pembroke player. Repossessed by the Kiwis, looking for a drive on 45. And it goes in. Let's see what the refs are saying. That's no goal again, it's gloving. Some good defending here from Great Britain in this match. Great Britain have played New Zealand 3 times in this tournament, lost in double digits to all the times, but they're not going down without a fight. They want to put some pressure on to New Zealand in this game. Good on them. Tegan there, great skill, sees the support from Rachel Davis, but the refs are calling it stick infringement by Great Britain. Timeout is now being called. I believe that's white timeout. Yep, New Zealand calling their timeout with 2 minutes 40 left of this first half.
Looks like a Kiwi player sitting on the side, busted up snorkel, just getting that fixed. Must be why there's Kiwis are calling the timeout, because it's not common for them to call a timeout.
Oh. Wonder how that happened. I've got good support from both teams in the crowd. Kiwi players and GB support. It's always nice to see support for your team, even when it's halfway across the world. So New Zealand down quick to take that advantage puck, flicking it, trying to drive it straight through, put some serious pressure on Great Britain in their half. Pearl Winter trying to intercept that, coming in with Abby Calvert. Pearl Winter staying down. Great work there by Abby and Pearl.
Kiwis are trying to keep it in the centre, but GB's just shutting them down straight back on the wall, producing some beautiful wides, wall drives.
And a flick forward to number 8 there for New Zealand. Just missed by Rosie Winter. And that goes in the goal, and the refs are agreeing. That's a goal for number 8.
Terry Warner, beautiful drive into the bin again.
I think that's our 3rd goal this match. Should really keep track, but well done, Terry. You've got a few goals in this match. Just under a minute and a half left of the first half. Strong, quick swim there by Pearl Winter. Terry Warner back on this strike. Some good possession here from the Kiwis. Takes the right, trying to intercept that, and it's switched out. Great interception there by, I think that's number 11, Rosie Winter. But now New Zealand finding that space, a flick forwards, hoping it would find that pass to number 8, I believe. Refs calling up an infringement here. It's stick infringement by New Zealand. They'll get pushed back a little bit, relieve some pressure from Great Britain. Great Britain getting an advantage back on this far side wall near the sub-bin, with just under about 35 seconds left of this first half. Rachel Davis there, the captain, taking it, pinning it to the wall. Some good driving by Great Britain up this wall here. Good work, good skill work by Pearl Winter. And now we've got another call by the refs, and that's one ref wanted to call time there for that half, but well, the ref was calling a stick infringement foul, and now that's time for the first half of this under-19 women's division semi-finals. Great Britain versus New Zealand. New Zealand's taking the lead into the second half, 6-0. You can see on the screen the sponsors. Thank you, sponsors. This tournament wouldn't be able to happen without you, so greatly appreciated. All teams going to the end of the pool. Coaches having a little talk with them. Got supporting the players sat out for this match for Great Britain, Abigail Hibbard and Megan Callaghan, just supplying water bottles for the team. Just about 45 seconds left until we restart this game, going into the second half. It's 6-0 lead by New Zealand over Great Britain. In the other pool in Court B, we've got France versus Australia, under 24 men's division. We've just gone into half time with a score equaliser 2-2, so that should be a tense match to watch. think from what I remember looking at the score sheet, it's the 5th, 6th player. Could be wrong, don't quote me on that. And 10 seconds until we start again. Strong strike by New Zealand, but intercepted by Welwyn to trying to drive through that formation. It's absorbed by Kiwis looking for that switch out. Little camera kick by the referee there, thank you referee. New Zealand seeing some space, trying to drive for it, but it's intercepted by Great Britain. New Zealand were looking for a switch across, but saw it was a not good pass, so went back to onto the wall. Abby Calvert there pinning it to the wall, waiting for that support.
Kiwis struggling to take it off and make that drive towards the goal bin.
And now they've got a switch across the back, turning it, but it's intercepted by Ella Tomlinson there, who sees some space and starts swimming for it. Jasmine Lydiard behind her. Will it make it? It doesn't. It's intercepted by New Zealand number 4 there. Just trying to find that player, but the refs are calling up now. A stick infringement by New Zealand. Great Britain getting an advantage puck in the New Zealand half. Some good numbers down there for Great Britain to intercept that and get a drive by Ella Tomlinson. Abby Calvert taking this puck. Laid back to Jasmine Lydiard. Good interception by New Zealand there, number 12, trying to drive up this wall. There's some serious pressure on Tegan, but we've got a call from the refs. The refs saying it's gloving up that left side wall for New Zealand. And Great Britain getting another advantage puck. We've got Abby Calvert, number 9, taking this advantage puck quick down, driving it to this far side, trying to draw out some players. Jasmine looking to consolidate that up the wall, pushing it up. Tegan looking for that 45, not quite seeing it, so she goes up. It's intercepted by New Zealand. A flick forward to number 2, Maya Cameron. Is it them? Yeah. And it's a good momentum, good support from New Zealand, allowing this drive back into the GB half here. It's really hard for GB to break this down. The numbers and drive towards the goal, it goes into the goal. The refs are calling it. That's another goal, the first goal of this half. Number 9 there for New Zealand, scoring that goal. Rowan Buick. No. Apparently I can't count ref hands. Interesting. No, so number 6, Emma North, gets that goal for the team, number 7th goal. Some pressure put on the strike there by Great Britain, looking to make the Kiwis switch it to the wall. And now the New Zealand team seeing some space, trying to switch it off the wall, trying to get away, spread the players, and it's number 4 there, flicking. It's just caught by Vicky Crawford there. Didn't see where that puck was caught.
Naomi Anderson chucking it into the middle in hopes of getting it through the middle channel into the goal.
Good defending there.
Beautiful
by
save.
Vicky Crawford, supported by Rachel Davis, the captain. But New Zealand seeing some space, trying to drive for it. Vicky Crawford again with this defending. Pass up to Abby Calvert. Abby Calvert trying to prevent that steal from New Zealand. But New Zealand there with that drive. 4 New Zealand players down. Great Britain doing well to defend this, but it's not quite worked. It's gone into the goal. The refs all agree that's another goal for Great Britain. number 4.
This game's always got a penalty shot in it. This is the second of the match. There were 2 in the
Naomi Anderson scoring the 8th goal. Got
Beautiful pressure in the goal bin by the Kiwis.
So what I want you to do, Ed, and everybody at home, is we're going to watch Mason Gillespie here, number 13. Watch out, and this is how you do it, kids, if you're trying to watch. Keep your feet low. Watch his left hand. His left hand's going to push his head right down, straight down before the French can get there. He's got a bad take that time. He wins those penalty shots just by being down on the bottom before the other guy. That is how you take penalty shots or advanced pucks when it's all about getting down.
good strike there by the New Zealand team. Jasmine trying to be aggressive on that wall, but we've got a call here. Stick infringement by New Zealand. Great Britain getting an advantage puck just on that halfway line. Got Rachel Davis, the captain, taking this advantage puck, swimming it to the wall. Jasmine Lydiard putting some pressure on that wall. Kiwis intercepting it. Rosie Winter trying to repossess that puck for her team. Great knockdown by Daisy right there, but it's intercepted by New Zealand. New Zealand seeing some space. Number 8, Terry Warner, waiting for that puck. But intercepted there beautifully by Chloe Edwards, the vice captain. And now we've got a call by the refs. The refs are saying it's gloving by New Zealand. Great Britain getting an advantage puck in the New Zealand half on that far side wall. Got some drive and pressure by Great Britain. New Zealand sweeping it out, trying to take it to the corner where it's harder to attack the goal from. Good work up that back wall by New Zealand, defending the pressure from Great Britain. Great Britain not so strong on the numbers at the moment. And now New Zealand with 3 players trying to drive, intercepted number 7 there, Chloe Edwards, passing it off to number 10, Jasmine Lydiard. Trying to drive it at the goal, but the refs are calling up here an infringement. It's gloving by Great Britain. Great Britain pushed back. We'll get a advantage puck by New Zealand central, just off centre to the goal, nearer that far side wall. And let's see where they take it, trying to drive it straight through. Some good skill staying down there by number 6 there. Flick forward, trying to find that forward pass for that drive, keep putting pressure on by New Zealand. And now they've got a drive going on here. Great support by New Zealand, all players down. Another flick to that forward pass, Britain trying to sweep it across the goal and save it, but New Zealand experienced players knowing to have that forward player in the right position to stop that switch across. Number 4 there, scoring that goal. Yep, that's number 9, the 9th goal, number 4, Naomi Anderson scoring that goal for her team as Ray Pitchfork calls a timeout. About halfway through the second half. You can see over in Courtby it's 3-3 at the moment, France versus Australia. Looks like a very tense match. I'm pretty sure there was a penalty shot in there somewhere because I heard Lewis shouting about it.
Yeah, sounded like it.
GB, 4 players down for the strike. and the strike is taken to the wall. Getting a drive up this wall by Great Britain, slowed down by the New Zealand team, and now they've got to switch out, trying to slice it, find some space, doing what they do best, trying to spread players, find spaces in the formation, and I've got good momentum going here, breaking down that GB formation. It goes in the goal, the refs are saying it's another goal, number 5. Rebecca Dean, number 5, scoring that 10th goal for her team, taking the scoreline into double digits. Solid, comfortable performance for New Zealand in this game. The vice captain there, taking the puck, repossessing it, laying it off, and number 4 here trying to get it through. We've got some good numbers down for GB, but that flick forwards to number 7, vice captain, received by number 6. Good skill there, trying to drive it forwards. Number 4 ripping it off, trying to rip it off Tegan, but doesn't pay off. And now we've got number 11 ripping it off Abby Calvert, switching it out, and we've got a ref's call here, playing advantage for a stick infringement earlier by New Zealand. Great Britain getting an advantage puck near this near side wall. Rachel Davis taking this advantage puck, she swims it towards the wall, keeping it on Great Britain sticks, doing her best to try to keep possession in this game, but repossessed along that switch by New Zealand. A ref's call here, gloving by New Zealand. Great Britain getting an advantage puck on the other side of the pool now. Rachel Davis taking this puck, let's see where she takes it, swims it to that wall, again trying to keep possession for the team. Some good pack tackling there by New Zealand. Number 8. Good aggression there by Ella Tomlinson. And number 12, New Zealand, who got a call by the refs. The refs are saying stick infringement. Actually, no, that's gloving, sorry. By Great Britain. A dangerous place to defend an advantage puck for Great Britain here, so let's see where the New Zealand players take it. Looks to be number 13 here taking this advantage puck for the Kiwis.
New Zealand goalie driving it out wide, hoping to swing it round the back of the goal, but Great Britain intercepts it.
We've got a player being sent out there for New Zealand on sportsmanlike conduct. I believe it's probably a flick too high and just found its way to a GB player. Rachel Davis, the captain, taking this advantage puck, flicking it to Abby Calvert. Abby Calvert trying to drive up this wall. A ref's call here. Barging by New Zealand, an advantage puck for Great Britain. And timeout being called by New Zealand here. This timeout giving Jo Pitchforth the opportunity to talk to her players, make the most opportunity of this advantage puck in the New Zealand half. Whilst I think that's the captain, yep, number 13, Greta Clark, who sits out for a minute and a half, will just rejoin the game with about 40 seconds left of the second half. Great Britain down, quick to take this advantage puck. Rachel Davis there, the captain, trying to swim it forward, put some pressure onto New Zealand. It's repossessed by New Zealand, trying to drive it. Intercepted there by that back line. Chloe Edwards, the vice captain. Abby, good tackle there. Pinning it on the wall, waiting for that support from Jasmine. Trying to drive it into 3 New Zealand players, which allows them to repossess the puck. Number 6 there, ripping it off that GB drive. Jasmine trying to keep control on that wall. We've got a switch across the back here by New Zealand. Rachel trying to intercept that, but New Zealand doing well to prevent these tackles from advancing in the GB favour. Number 11 there, taking possession of Rachel Davis. And now they've got a swim in the centre channel towards the goal. Terry Warner recycling that to number 6. And Jasmine just trying to clear it to the corner. Abby waiting for that pass. She looks to see if it's a safe. And we've got Ella popping over, trying to receive it, but good interception by that New Zealand player, number 11 there, flicking it in. It goes into the tin.
Montana doing a beautiful 45 cut off the wall.
Real chance here for France and Bacon. We can put through Mason Gillespie goes down, try and stop him going through, but I don't think he's managed to. We'll check to see if this goal will stand. It looks like it will.
And that's 15 seconds left of this game. Can't imagine much else happening. But we go for a strike anyway, and that's time. It's the under-19 women's semi-finals. New Zealand winning over Great Britain 11-0, so comfortable win that takes them into the finals. So well done, New Zealand.
Thanks. Yeah, to all the Kiwis who are watching, go have a good sleep now. Or you can stay up and watch the next 3 games are all New Zealand's playing, so good lineup.
Yep, thank you. I'll just stop the stream and switch over. We've got under 24 women semi-final, Great Britain versus France. Should be a tense match to watch. Thank you for joining us. Yeah.